No. Hi, welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. We're going to create rain and we're going to animate it as a style. So I've got a background layer, create a new layer. I'm going to fill it with black, Alt Delete, which fills it with my foreground color, which is black. Then we're going to convert this to a smart filter, so then we can go back and change any of the filters if we need to. Let's do filter noise, add noise, and around 120ish Gaussian monochromatic be fine. And then filter blur, blur more. We've got to give it a slight blur so the levels work properly. Then filter, nope. We want to do now a adjustment layer. Now I'm going to hold down Alt, and that will, when I choose levels, give me the option to tick this box, which means it creates a clipping mask, so it will only affect the layer with the rain on it. So I'm going to bring the black slider in quite far, like so, and then I'm going to come back down to the rain layer. I'm going to filter, blur, motion blur, and then going straight down at 90 degrees, something like that. We can always change it, remember. And then I'm going to set this blend mode to screen. Now, can't see much, we need to darken up this background. Let's first give it some hue and saturation, take the color right down. And on the levels, I've just come back up to the levels. I'm just going to bring this till we see something that resembles rain. So we can also maybe give this a curves on the background. There we go, nice and dark. Now with this layer and this layer, we select them both, and then we need to rasterize the layers, and then Control E to merge them together. Let's change them back to screen. Right, now we need to come to filter. Now where we're going to animate this, when it passes down, if we don't do the next step, well, then we're going to end up with a line going through our rain. So we're going to try and avoid that. So I'm going to go filter, other offset, and we want to offset it in the vertical, and I've got it offset by about -912. This will probably pretend this will probably depend on the size of your image. Click OK. Now I'm going to get the spot healing brush on content aware, make my brush a bit bigger, make the hardness a bit more, and the spacing about there. I'm going to click once, hold down shift and click at the end. And there, content aware has kind of blended it a little bit better for us. That's great. Now I'm going to come to turn off these and go to edit and define pattern, and we'll call this rain 2, and then we'll turn all these back on. And on this layer I'm just going to fill it with black for now. We'll set this to normal for now. Now we're going to open up the blend modes, and we're going to take out the fill and pattern overlay. We're going to choose the last one, which is this one, and set the blend mode to screen. Okay, let's create a video timeline. Let's call this rain layer actual rain. Bring this up a little bit, come down, and on style we want to click for a keyframe. Let's come to the end, which is about 5 seconds, like so. Then reopen our pattern overlay, get our shift tool, just move down maybe once, 1.5, and click OK, and it's automatically dropped a keyframe because the pattern has changed position. So now when we scroll through, the rain will be falling. If we press the space bar, you can see that it is actually falling. If you want it to fall slower, then grab the end of your timeline, make it longer, and take your keyframe out. And that way it will move slower. If you want it to move faster, get your keyframe, move it closer, and you'll see that our rain moves faster. So that's how you create animated rain. Thanks for watching.